Crew podcast.
We have liftoff. Welcome to another episode of the Cabin Crew podcast. I'm Ben. That's Aaron. This is a New York Jets fan football podcast by Jets fans for Jets fans. And we've got a jam-packed episode today. Today's Thursday, by the way. And
Yep.
Aaron and I were just talking. We're like, holy shit, just the amount of news that dropped today or in the last 24 hours is insane.
Yeah, we could probably do a full episode on just today. But,
Honestly.
a lot has happened in the past week, and it's a training camp. I feel like we're going to talk more today than we will like in the regular season. It's just, it's a lot.
Yes, I think it's because of just storylines that are happening.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
what happened is Aaron and I went to training camp last Saturday, the first open training camp to fans, and we figured that's what this episode was going to be about, probably, our training camp experience.
Yeah. Right.
And Aaron Rodgers signs a contract, Dalvin Cook's visiting the facility, dropping the throwback jerseys, Sean Payton comes out and says some shit. It's wild.
It's crazy. I mean, it just like story after story after story kept coming out, and I couldn't believe it. I was just like, man, the past couple weeks, I'm like, we're really pulling teeth here to figure out storylines. Now today, it's like we have so much to talk about. So it's good. It's
Yes.
good. The Jets are in the news.
Absolutely. I will tell you, like 2 days ago, I was thinking, should we talk about the offensive line battle? Like that might have been a topic for today.
Yeah, not anymore.
No,
It'd be so
which we
good,
can get
but-
to.
Yeah.
If we want to. We can talk
Yeah.
about Mekhi Becton and Elijah Barrett-Tucker. But in the meantime, we should start with the man, Aaron Rodgers.
Yep.
Number 8, signs his contract with the Jets, restructures his contract with the Jets.
Yeah, restructure.
Aaron
Yeah.
Rodgers signs a restructured contract with the
Yeah.
Jets. 2 years, $75 million. Technically, it's over 4 years, but they've structured it so those last 2 years are not guaranteed money, and
Yeah.
they can restructure that again if he decides to stay a third year. But basically,
Yeah.
2 years, $75 million. He takes a $35 million pay cut to stay in New York. Insane.
Which is unheard of. You see it in all sports, like people just getting all this money. They're not taking pay cuts, this and that. It's just like, I feel like this is an unheard of pay cut. $35 million is a lot of money. It's not like he took like a $5 million pay cut. $35 million. That shows you like the
over
faith
2
he
years.
has in the Jets.
Faith, commitment, sacrifice. You could use all these words, but honestly, it just boils down to he's a team player right now.
And has that changed since he's left Green Bay? Because he took them for all they got. He fleeced
I was going to say
them.
he would never take a
No.
pay cut in Green Bay.
No. So it's just a different situation. I don't know if he just feels valued. So because he feels valued, he's like, you know what, I'm going to do the right thing. Or is it just like, he's a smart guy. He's like, this is what it's going to take to win. I have to take a pay cut. We can get whoever we want now.
Yes, it's got to be the latter. It's
Yeah.
maturity. It's that
Yeah.
new perspective that says, I'm 38 going on 39 years old.
Yeah.
I've seen shit, and I just want to win. So
Yeah.
I'll give us some cap room, and let's get who we need to get. If guys get injured in the season, we have flexibility to go out and sign someone else or whatever. Like,
Yeah.
it's such a, I don't want to say a power move, but it's such a sacrificial lamb type of move.
Yeah.
It makes me kind of smile. Like, Aaron Rodgers is not just a greedy guy who wants a Super Bowl. He's a team player who wants
Yeah.
to win it all.
And he very easily could have done the other thing. Like, you know what? This is my last few years. I'm going to cash out. And if we win a Super Bowl, great. If not, I got all this money. But someone compared it to Tom Brady. He kind of did a similar thing. I don't think it was nearly as much money that he took a pay cut with the Bucks. But,
Yeah.
Again, older quarterback, sees the big picture, doesn't see this as a 1 year, one and done. He sees this as
Right.
as a few years. Who knows how long it's going to be? I mean, he was talking in his press conference the other day, wanting to play till he's like 45. So he's what, 39?
Yep. He'll be 39, I think, when the season starts or somewhere in the middle of the season. He's up
So
there, but Tom Brady played till he was 45.
so could you imagine 6 years of Rodgers on the Jets? Like what?
I can't imagine it right now.
No.
I'll believe it when I see it, but that would be
Yeah.
amazing. It would be awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, this sets us up for years of success in the future.
Oh, absolutely. Will he eventually, though, if he does stay for, let's say, 3-4 years, will he eventually want his money? Because I'm thinking right now, he's living in New York or New Jersey, where we talked about last week, the taxes are crazy high.
Yeah.
So I know he's going to get sponsorships and advertisements and all this extra money on the side. But
Yeah.
still, he's going to want to get paid eventually. Right now, he's the 12th highest paid quarterback in the NFL.
Yeah. Which is crazy. You know, he's one of the top quarterbacks still. He just won an MVP, 2 years ago?
Yeah.
So
2 years
I mean,
ago. Uh-huh.
he's still Aaron Rodgers, and the 12th highest paid quarterback is outrageous. I mean, it just you said you put it perfect. Makes you smile because it's like when he first came, Jets fans, this is crazy, but every single thing he's done it's gotten better and better and better, and it's like this isn't real. This isn't real. It's awesome.
Pinch yourself, my guy. It is quite real.
Yeah. Yeah.
I have not seen a negative thing out of Aaron Rodgers so far.
Nope.
Will we see one eventually? Maybe. If the
Sure.
Jets stumble out of the gate, 3-5, 4-4, will he have a press conference that says RELAX? And maybe he's a little ornery. Sure.
Yeah, probably.
But we haven't seen
It's
that
bound to
yet. Let's
happen.
just bask in the good times for now. The late July, early August storylines.
And everything that the media has kind of put out against Aaron Rodgers, saying he's not a good leader, he doesn't mentor, he has just totally flipped the script. So I don't know if he's just trying to change his legacy. Maybe that's what it is. He wants a Super Bowl. He only has one. He's going after more. And I mean, you see the clips of him. He's literally coaching Zach Wilson every opportunity you can, even every position, everyone around the field. It's night and day, the stories from Green Bay to now.
Guys on the defense, he's like pointing out coverages and shit. Listen, it
Yeah.
blew my mind today when I saw a clip of Zach Wilson throwing a no-look pass. I go, what?
Yeah. Yeah. Who is
It's
this guy?
insane. Right.
He-
He could be a dream scenario, you said a couple weeks ago. Turns
Yeah.
into a franchise QB.
I mean, it's all because of Aaron Rodgers. He is having such a huge effect on every single person that's associated with the Jets, fans included. It's an entirely different team. It's an entirely different attitude.
Yeah, the vibes at training camp were immaculate. A lot of number 8 jerseys we saw out there in Florham Park, and you could tell the kind of fans were hanging on every breath or every Aaron Rodgers throw, like with bated breath. It was kind of cool to see. And I know it's been a while since you've been to training camp, but I have not seen that kind of atmosphere ever at just like a late July practice. Kind of like very unique, honestly.
No, everyone was just super into it. And like you said, every Rodgers throw, you could hear like the gasp of like, we're actually watching a competent quarterback play for the Jets. It's super
For a
weird.
change.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're seeing completed passes. Like it was awesome.
Things every NFL team should have. All right, so thank you, Mr. Rodgers, restructuring his contract.
Yeah.
Honestly, sweet. Which gives the Jets now flexibility to maybe sign some dudes, as you said, one of which could be, and it's looking very likely to be, Dalvin Cook, who is visiting the Jets on Friday. What say we here at the Cabin Crew? Okay.
Yikes for the Cabin Crew.
Yikes. Hot seat us. We'll admit it. Yep.
We said from the get-go we're more than likely going to be wrong about a lot of things, and this is probably one of them. Hey, if Dalvin Cook signs, we're Dalvin Cook guys. We're on the Dalvin Cook train. We don't want to root for failures. We just didn't want it, but I think our main concern was money at the time and Breece Hall.
It was money and Breece Hall. Like, still, I think my concern and stance is Breece Hall stan. Like, he's our guy. Let's back and support him. So why bring in another stud into the whatever into the? I'm trying to use a horse analogy in the barn. Like you don't need another one, do you?
Yeah, I don't think so because, well, again, I'm sticking by it. I stick by that. They don't need Dalvin Cook because, saw a couple of runs from Bonaconda. That's right. That's how you pronounce his name, right?
Izzy Bonaconda. Yep.
Yeah. I mean, he had that breakout 50-yard run to the house one day in training camp. He looks good. Stories are saying, or media saying that Michael Carter looks like a man possessed. He's just coming out for a breakout year. So like the running back room looks good right now. Dalvin Cook comes in, takes carries away from Michael Carter, Bonaconda, and Breece Hall.
Bam Knight. Yeah,
Bam
had
Knight,
two touchdowns in training camp today. And then when Breece Hall gets healthy, So what Robert Saleh said was confirming the reports. Dalvin Cook is visiting the Jets facility.
Yeah.
It's looking likely we're going to be wrong here at the Cabin Crew, and that Dalvin Cook's going to sign. What does that mean for the Jets? He also said, like, you don't say no to talented guys or talented players.
Right.
I support that notion. Competition's good. Iron breeds, sharpens iron. But still, it's kind of what Sean Payton says, and we'll get to this a little bit later in the episode, but it's trying to build a dream team. When has it gone right?
Yeah. Yeah. And the one thing I liked that Saleh said was, want to make sure he fits our system. You're not just going to sign a guy just to sign a guy because it's Dalvin Cook.
Yeah. So who
from
knows? He could visit and not sign
And
him.
from what they see, maybe what they see on film, he fits the system and it's what they need. Again, best guys are on the field. So obviously Dalvin Cook is an upgrade of Michael Carter.
For sure.
He's proven. So 1-2 punch of Breece Hall, Dalvin Cook is probably pretty good.
Probably, if and when Breece Hall is healthy. I'm assuming when. Yes, not if. I think the other thing is, now that I just think about it, it also depends on the health of the offensive line or even the talent of the offensive line.
Yeah.
Our offensive line could suck, and like Aaron Rodgers could get sacked a million times, and there could be zero run game. Like Jonathan Taylor, the Colts last year, he could just suck. So you never know.
Yeah, you don't know. And again, it's hard to say. I'm sticking with our stance. I don't want to change course. I don't want to be those guys who flip flop. I'm sticking with. Didn't want Dalvin Cook in the beginning. Still don't want him. At the same time, if we do get Dalvin Cook, it takes him away from the Dolphins. That's a plus. It's a positive.
It's a plus. Yep.
But we'll see. I mean, the big rumor that I actually do like, kind of changing my mind on, is they're saying Davante Adams now. We got the money for him. So
eyes emoji, big time.
Yeah.
Yes. So how does that work? He's not a free agent. Like, would it to trade for him?
People are saying, I don't know who it was. It was either like Rich Samini or some beat reporter was saying that Adams isn't happy in Vegas right now. And as the season goes on, he's going to increasingly, he's just going to demand a trade. So the Jets got the money. They got the cap room. I mean, could you? Yeah.
I could see it.
And I know we talk about the depth in the wide receiver area, but I feel like wide receiver is a different group where you want as many weapons as you possibly can.
Totally agree. And look at today at training camp, Thursday, July 27th. Garrett Wilson rolled his ankle. He's fine, by the way. Allen Lazard sat out because of illness. And another dude sat out. So it's you had Mecole Hardman and Jason Brownlee and tight ends. There could be a game when that's all you have. So why not just get another? I mean, Davante Adams may be top 5 wide receiver in the league, top 3.
Yeah. Yep.
And Garrett Wilson could get there one day. So, dude, I'm pretty excited about that. That'd be sweet. That'd be awesome.
That's a dream scenario. And like you said, you're kind of filling your spots. If injuries do happen, if something happens, next man up. And if the next man up is, Garrett Wilson, or Davante Adams, or, it's endless.
Holy Shit. Yeah. Okay, so whatever happens, the Jets have the cap room now, thanks to Aaron Rodgers' restructured contracts, to maybe
Yeah.
bring in a fucking Devonta Adams. All right, that's
Yeah.
pretty sick. I will
Yeah.
say I had a Jets fan friend text me, and we're trying to read the tea leaves, and he said Dalvin cool instead of Cook, right? It's autocorrect. And then he said cool, and then he said cool, and then he said cool, and he just wasn't correcting the Cook. So I was like, nah, it's all right, man. He can be Dalvin cool. It's all right.
He can be Dalvin cool for us. And we'll see. You know,
Yeah.
The worry is the drama, you know, or like not the drama, but when Breece Hall's healthy, Dalvin Cook's not going to want to take a step back. Breece Hall's not going to want to take a step back. So who gets the ball? You know,
there's only one.
There's only one ball. Who knows? Again, we're probably completely wrong. Maybe they're great teammates and they just play off each other really well and unstoppable. Who knows?
Yes. You're right. Who knows? Listen, what we're doing right now is training camp, and we're hating a little bit on the Jets.
We're hating
not the
bit.
biggest, a little bit, but we're huge fans. We only want the best. And listen, we are not the biggest Jets haters of the day. We're not the biggest Jets haters of the week or the offseason. That title goes to Sean Payton, head coach of the Denver Broncos. What a fucking idiot.
What an asshole.
He's a dick for these comments today. He called new Jets offensive coordinator Nathaniel Hackett what he did last year with the Broncos, quote, one of the worst coaching jobs in the history of the NFL. That's a pretty bold claim. Yeah. Granted, the Broncos suck having an elite talent in Russell Wilson, but still, that's kind of mean, right? Like, I'm not crazy for that.
No, I mean, that I'm sure there are much worse coaching jobs that have happened in the past. Not
0-16.
Nathaniel.
Hugh Jackson. Yeah.
I mean, there's a lot of worse things that could have been done as in the history of the NFL. Other than a terrible Broncos team with, I think the worst part about the Broncos is Russell Wilson, not Nathaniel Hackett last year. None of his teammates liked him. There's the meme of Melvin Gordon just giving him the dirty look on the sideline last year. Russell Wilson he's an asshole. He sucks. He's an idiot.
Yeah. I mean, everyone just kept playing Broncos country. Let's ride. And it spoke for itself. Just the corniness of that.
Yeah.
And Sean Payton spoke to that. Yeah. He said part of it was their own fault relative to spending so much time trying to win the offseason, the PR, pomp and circumstance was kind of that shit, marching people around, all this stuff. And then he said this year, we're not doing any of that. The Jets did that this year. You watch. Hard Knocks. All of it. I can see it coming, Sean Payton said.
Yeah.
Come on, dude. Come on.
What an idiot. I can't wait for week 4. You're just going to put a spanking on him.
We play Kansas City week 4. Is it like the next week?
What is it, week 5?
We'll find it when we play the Broncos.
Whenever we play Denver, it's why are you adding fuel to the fire? Like, how stupid can you be? Especially a team as talented as the Jets right now with Aaron Rodgers. How dumb are you? We could probably beat the Broncos with Tim Boyle starting that game. Like, we should just do that.
Okay, I'm into that. Let's start Zach Wilson, maybe not Tim Boyle.
Yeah.
How about we start Zach Wilson?
Start Zach Wilson. Give Rodgers a bye week, in the season. Let him rest and just throw the hammer down on the Broncos. Teach them a lesson.
This is not a bad idea. Okay, I'll tell you. It is week 5, October 8th. The week before, the Jets play Kansas City. That's going to be a tough game. The week after, they play the Eagles. That's another tough game.
That's a rest week. Give Rodgers
It's a rest week for. Yeah. They have a bye week after the Eagles again, but
we don't even need to score an offensive touchdown. We'll score defensive touchdowns against the Broncos. Sauce will have a pick 6. Quinnen Williams have a fumble recovery, bring it to the house. Zach Wilson could just take knees the entire game, and we'll still win.
Here's the other thing. Yeah. Zach Wilson played at BYU, so he can play at higher elevation. It's a perfect game for him to play.
All right. So we got to pass this message to the higher ups of the Jets. We got the game plan. Stick to it. Rest the starters. We'll beat rest everybody. Rest the whole first unit. We'll beat the Broncos with the second unit.
Just to fucking stick it in Sean Payton's side. I love it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
why not? Who says no?
Jets fans, vote. on Spotify, subscribe at Cabin Crew Pod. I'm sure Aaron will throw it up on Twitter, but like, why not just beat the Broncos with our second unit and Sean Payton can go, screw himself? Am I allowed to say that?
Oh yeah. Sean, he can go fuck himself. Yeah.
Yeah. Thanks. So that's Sean Payton.
The other option is play our starters and we win like 63-3.
That would also be very fun.
Totally demolish him. Yeah,
there's no way that Nathaniel Hackett, after the game, whatever the score is, they're not shaking hands. If they are, there's going to be a lot of cold shoulders.
And why would you come at someone? Robert Saleh doesn't seem like a person I'd want to be on their bad side of. He could. Is he the toughest coach in the league?
No, not at all.
No, I'm not saying toughness. I'm saying like
physically in a fight.
Physically,
yes.
Yeah, in a fight, yeah. Only person I could think of is maybe Mike Vrabel.
Yeah. I would not. Who wins, Robert Saleh or Mike Vrabel? Like fist fight or like boxing gloves type of MMA type shit.
I feel like with them it would be like a WWE like no holds barred, like anything goes match. You can use like baseball bats, props, steel chairs, So I'd probably give the edge to Vrabel in that one. Just because he seems like a psycho.
He did play in the NFL. Did Robert Saleh play in the NFL? I think he did.
Good question.
He must have. That's a bad job on us as Jets fans. Mike Vrabel is just that dude. Like, there's those pictures of him with just like blood on his face. Like, I wouldn't fuck with him. So
didn't he say he would cut off his pinky or something to win a Super Bowl?
Yes.
Yep. So like, I feel like someone like that you don't want to cross. So Saleh's probably the second toughest coach in the league. Vrabel the first.
That's fair. Okay. But still second. And listen, this is what Robert Saleh said. And we need to print the T-shirts. I'm sure someone's already done it.
Oh, yeah.
If you ain't got no haters, you ain't popping. So hate away.
You ain't popping. Yeah.
If you ain't got no haters, you ain't popping. Like, I haven't heard that. That's a good one.
No, I've never heard that. And that's probably going to be the slogan of the year, probably.
Mm-hmm.
Every win. I can just see the Jets social media team running with that. Like, just playing that like in a clip after every win. You ain't popping.
Mm-hmm. We're popping today. Especially we're popping. After the Broncos game. You can imagine how many tweets will be popping off. Yeah. It was a proud moment as a Jets fan today to see Robert Saleh defend his guys. Loved it.
Yeah, because we haven't had a coach like kind of be that outspoken, I feel like, since Rex in kind of coming back, kind of trash talking a little bit. It's been very quiet as Jets fans with coaches. You go from like Todd Bowles, who barely said 4 words his whole tenure as a Jets coach, and Adam Gase, who probably is one of the non-human bodies that Congress discovered in the aliens. So that's probably Adam Gase. And
I see it.
And and then Saleh comes in, and now we're getting a little bit of confidence, a little bit of cockiness. I like it.
Yes,
it's good to see
the leadership. I was about to say Herm Edwards, but yeah, Rex Ryan was very vocal and very outspoken. So can't wait to see Saleh behind the curtains at Hard Knocks, which we have a premiere date for. So not this coming Tuesday, but the following. Do I have that right? Yes, the following August 8th on HBO or Max. Whatever you have, Hard Knocks training camp of the New York Jets premieres, and I can't wait. Will we be in it? Is what Aaron and I were talking about today. We were at training camp, maybe behind the cameras. Not sure.
Yeah,
I doubt it.
I doubt it too. I think it'll probably, there might be like a little glimpse where you'll have to like really slow down, pause it at the right time. Might be a little grainy, but would be cool if we got in the background there. Would be kind of sick. Either way, it's going to be cool, the behind the scenes of it all, just kind of seeing how it unfolds.
And the Jets did say they're limiting access, at least with like not showing players getting cut. I wonder how much else we won't see, but especially like the on the field chatter is some of the best clips anyway. So we'll definitely still have that. regardless, training camp was fun. Shout out the Jets, Florham Park. Everything was great, seamless, great family experience. I know you definitely
Yeah.
had a good time.
Yeah. No, it was a great time. It was good. Any time like that, it's good people watching. That's kind of what I
Oh
enjoy the
God, yeah.
most.
Yep.
The one thing that I think we talked about it that kind of stood out to us, and it's up for debate. We first walked in and we saw Wayne Corbett and Lavernius Cole signing autographs, taking pictures of
Yep.
people, and people were getting their Aaron Rodgers jerseys or Brees Hall jerseys signed by Wayne Corbett and
Yeah.
Lavernius
That
Cole.
was strange. I didn't
It
really
was
get that.
very weird. Yeah, I don't know if that's a thing.
I haven't heard of it. I would not want another player's jersey signed by a
No,
different player. It makes no sense to
no,
me.
it doesn't. It kind of ruins the jersey. Like
Yeah.
uh, if Rodgers signs a Rodgers jersey, cool, hang it up, put it in a nice frame, sick. But I'm not gonna hang up a Rodgers jersey signed by Wayne Corbett. Uh,
It doesn't make any
I
sense. Yeah.
wouldn't even be able to wear it. It's just like, oh, who
No.
signed that? You know,
Yeah,
weird.
Lavernius Coles. Okay. Yeah. Nice. Yeah, what are you
Nice,
doing
dude.
with that? I mean, football, mini helmet, I don't know, other hat, something. Just
Yeah,
a jersey
something.
of another player. Even a regular plain t-shirt, something like this or like something white,
Yeah,
obviously. But
yeah.
a jersey with another player doesn't make sense to me. I totally agree with
No.
you. I didn't really see it at
Okay.
first, and you were like, that's weird, right? And I was like, yes, that's very
Yeah,
weird. Super weird.
very weird. And like, I don't know. It's funny to see people kind of like yell for autographs. I, I get like, I don't know. It's just funny. Like Sauce Gardner's how old?
21,
21,
22.
20,
Yeah.
20,
Young dude.
young.
Yep.
We're 31. You know,
Mm-hmm.
I yelled his name a couple times. It's just Sauce, like just
Yeah. It's an
acknowledge
exciting
him or
moment. Yeah.
whatever.
What's up,
It's
Sauce?
an exciting
Yeah.
moment. But when we were walking away, I heard people yelling, and they had to be our age, must have been, and they were like, "Oh, come on, come over here!" And it's like, dude, like
Like begging for him to come over here. Like, relax. Yeah,
you're
I
you're
agree.
30 something. He's a 22-year-old kid. Like, what? Give it a break.
The
Let
things
him
people will
sign
do for autographs. I know.
let him
He's doing it
sign
for
the
the kids.
10-year-old's kid stuff. You know,
Mm-hmm.
it's
Mm-hmm.
funny. I don't know. It
Yes.
just makes me
That's
laugh.
that's what the players should do. And it's
Yeah,
weird because all these players are mostly like under 30, except like the quarterbacks and some of the vets.
yeah,
But like
yeah,
most of the major fans of the teams are our age or older. So it's like even it's
yeah,
like, hey, sign this for my kid. And like, what if the guy doesn't have a kid and he just wants it for himself? I saw
yeah.
that on Saturday. I'd be like, I don't know.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah, skeptical. It's like kind of like a shitty person, I think. Like
Yeah.
just let the kids enjoy it, and you get to watch football. Like that's what you get to
Hmm.
do. Like I don't know.
Yes.
I don't know. It's
Again,
funny.
the Jets put on a good hour and a half. There's a whole
Yeah.
bleacher, a whole set with shade and everything for fans and families and kids, whatever. It's a great setup. But like, don't be a dick to the players and ask for autographs when
Yeah.
it's not their jersey or you're begging for it, or just let the kids be the kids. That's like a memory
Yeah.
they're going to have forever. Like Garrett
Yeah.
Wilson and Jermaine Johnson and Jonathan Franklin Myers and all these guys that they
Yeah.
root for and watch on Sundays. Let them have that. So
Yeah.
I totally agree with you.
And don't give them shit if they don't. Like
Right.
they're
Like you were
like
saying. Come on, man.
yeah.
Fuck
Oh,
you.
come on. Yeah, come on, dude. Like
He's giving up his
what are
time
we
anyway when
doing?
he should be in the weight room and watching film. I know. It's dumb.
Yeah, yeah. Only negative, not negative, but wish we got more Zach Kuntz. But at the same time,
Mm-hmm.
he practice ended. Everyone's kind of going signing autographs or going back to the locker room, whatever. And Zach Kuntz is still doing some individual drills, so he's
Yeah.
he's still working. He didn't
Zach,
want to interrupt the process.
nope. Zach versus the world, and we
Yep.
respected him doing his blocking drills, doing his release drills, all that
Yep.
tight end stuff. He was putting in the extra work on the field.
Yeah.
Maybe for the Hard Knocks cameras, maybe for us.
Yeah.
He knew the cabin crew guys were there. Zach,
We
we
knew we
saw
were
you
there
working.
watching.
Yep.
We
saw you running
appreciate it.
some. We knew.
Yep.
Yes. You did it for
Yep.
us. And also, like, just what
So-
a massively tall human being. That was.
My God,
You're tall. You're tall.
towers over people. Lineman. He's like, again, he's putting in the work. So we didn't want to interrupt and disrupt the process. We respect it. Respect the
Absolutely.
hard
Yeah.
work.
He
Yeah.
was killing it, at least from what we saw in the third day of camp. So he's a rookie, a lot of time to learn.
Yep.
So
Yep.
we'll keep our eye out for it. He was running with, I think, the third team with
Yep.
Tim Boyle, and definitely running some special teams drills. So
Yep.
hey, Zach, if that's your spot this year, as CJ Uzama did come back to practice today, so
Yeah.
tight end room's a little tight,
A little
but
tight. We'll get there.
find your niche. Yeah. And I think
That's
Tyler
it.
Conklin caught like a pretty sick touchdown catch we saw as well.
Yeah, when we were there. Yep.
Yeah.
From a great pass from Rodgers, it was sick.
Mhm.
Yeah.
He like mossed a guy. Is that what you were saying? I think
Yeah.
I did have a bad angle on it.
Yeah. It was hard to see, but like Rodgers threw it up and he just went over whoever was guarding him and mossed it.
Now, could you imagine if it was Zach Kuntz though? He wouldn't have to moss it. It would just be up here, you know? He wouldn't have to kind of go down over a guy's face. That's the difference.
It's like Yao Ming, just doesn't have to jump. Just drop it in the hoop.
Is Zach Kuntz going to be a better rookie than Victor Wembanyama? Who says no?
Ooh, that's a good. I like that. I'll say yes because all the tape that I saw of him, he sucks. He's so bad.
Wembanyama?
Yeah, he's so bad.
So awkward, lanky. Yeah.
He got destroyed in summer league. Oh my god. Yeah, is that going to be the biggest bust in sports history? Kwame Brown or Victor Wembanyama?
Yes, it's got to be Victor at this point, right? Here we are. Hasn't even played an NBA game. Rookie with the biggest impact is going to be Zach Kuntz, I think.
Yep.
He's proven himself already to us. Yeah. So
that's all that matters.
Fun. Yeah. We also saw the lone clip that Hard Knocks has put out so far on social media, on TikTok and Instagram, which you can follow us at Cap and Crew Pod, by the way. Was a little showdown between Garrett Wilson and Sauce Gardner. Fun to watch in person.
Great to watch in person. And it was funny, too. What had me laughing was when it happened, when we were there, you turned to me and you were like, iron sharpens iron. And that's exactly what Robert Saleh said after the practice in the interview.
Are you serious?
I was like, man, you should be coaching the Jets. Just be doing the press conferences.
Yeah.
Sharpens iron.
I don't know. Well, here's the thing. Like, I feel like that's a quote that. Oh no! I was gonna say when Robert Griffin III was on the Browns when I was covering them, he said pressure makes diamonds, and I heard that and I thought iron sharpens iron. I don't know why. They're different things.
They are. Yep.
Yeah. That's so funny. That
I think
they do. Yes, that's funny. I didn't know Robert Saleh said that. So that's okay. Fun.
Yeah.
Very fun. Should Ben be coaching the Jets? Maybe.
Another hot take. We'll Saleh's on the hot seat.
Yes.
What else has Ben gonna predict that Saleh says? We'll preview that throughout the season.
Well, wait, did we see that fight at training camp, or was that the day before or the day after?
We did see the fight at training camp. Yeah.
Yes, I thought we did. And I think to that he said, I told my players the same thing that I tell my kids at home, which is what? No hits to the head and no hits below the belt.
Yeah.
Good advice. Yes.
Good parenting.
Great parenting. Like, what is coaching but parenting? Yes. Listen, I'm not a parent, but I feel like I could be. So isn't that just coaching? I don't know. That's the best practice, right?
That is best practice. You gotta get it out and you gotta be safe about it. So doing it the right way.
Hey, and if I was coaching that practice, what would I have said? I would say, all right, get it out. Like, it's, again, third day of training camp, first one open to the fans. Let them fight. They've got all this like pent up summer rage.
Let them go.
Fucking hit each other a little bit. Yeah. And then just don't get hurt. That's it.
I think that should be the motto all training camp. Don't get hurt. Just don't get hurt.
Don't get hurt. And be popping, I guess.
Be popping.
According to Robert Saleh. Yeah. So, that's pretty much it from training camp. Again, little injuries here and there. Garrett Wilson will be back. He's fine. Aaron Rodgers zipping the ball. Zach Wilson kind of looking good. We'll get to the other battles in the coming weeks. We've got plenty of time. Again, it's not even August yet. Jets play week 0, I guess, of preseason, maybe week 1. A week from today, August 3rd, against the Browns, the Hall of Fame game. So starters aren't going to play. We already know that.
We'll see some Zach Wilson. Maybe
yes.
Which would be good. Get him some reps, get him some more coaching from Aaron Rodgers. It'll be good. It'd be good to see.
And if he impresses us even against a second team unit, hey, I'm here for it. So that'd be awesome.
Hey, we might see some Zach Kuntz play time, which would be good too.
Probably plenty of Kuntz. We'll see a lot of open Kuntz, which I like.
Yeah.
So that is training camp week 1 in a nutshell. So the other news we're 31, but inside we're 12. So
yeah. A lot of open Kuntz, which I like.
Yes. Yep. Mm-hmm. I love it.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah, it's good. Is that what you were thinking when we drafted him?
We love you, Zach.
Yeah. Honestly, make the roster. I can't wait to just do these little Zach, we know you've been hearing your whole life. Yeah.
Yeah.
We know you've been hearing it all your life. You're probably sick of it. Let us have these few moments, get it out of our system. But honestly, we are impressed by your size and speed and ability, but like this is just also fun.
We're children. We're kids. It's pretty much what it comes down to. We're idiots. Like most Jets fans. Yeah, okay.
But
the best part about that was it wasn't intentional. You weren't trying to make a joke. It's just the way it came out.
Was I?
Were you? If you were, then that was great delivery because it sounded
comedic
like
gold.
It was great. It was great.
I'll have to rewind the tape on that. Yeah, keep listening back. And did Ben mean it? I don't know. Who's to
say?
Gold,
Jerry.
Gold. Oh, that reminds me. I got to show you something as we do our last segment. Okay. Again, this is just a Seinfeld episode Easter egg podcast. Also.
Yeah.
All right. Throwback jerseys. This logo, the Jets logo. The Jets announced earlier in the week legacy white throwback uniforms coming back. Week 1 against the Bills, Monday Night Football under the lights, and then week 4 against Kansas City. Sick. We loved them last week when we just sort of like saw the leak. See him in person. Yeah. Oh my God.
So much better.
Give us all.
I wish they came out the day before. Like when we were at training camp and we could get the jerseys there. They were so nice. So nice.
Yes.
And from what I heard, that because when they came on sale online, their jerseys right now, like there's a huge discount on. And the rumor mill on Twitter is that for 2024 they're going back to those. Like it's gonna be their jerseys.
Let's do it.
Don't know if it's true. Don't know if it's true, but I really hope so because that would be awesome. The Kelly
just to
green,
like not have. Oh my God! As the away jersey or as the home jersey, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
Just to not have that like New York thing, which is just so bold right here on the jersey. Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
These ones. Again, it says it's a design reminiscent of 79 to 89, so it's not quite like a jersey, but it's like all of the throwbacks combined. The Joe Klecko era.
Yeah.
Please.
Fans were going crazy on social media when they dropped. People obviously going nuts just about the look, and then they're selling like crazy. So Jets ownership would be stupid not to go with these jerseys full time in the future. It would be it's a no-brainer.
Mm-hmm. I agree. I think the fucking players love it. Like all the social media team is like just constant posting of these white jerseys. Every single players you don't even like normally see on their Instagram page. Like Michael Clemens is popping up. You're like, sweet. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I mean, me.
Yeah.
I haven't bought a Jets jersey in a decade. I bought an Aaron Rodgers throwback jersey because like I fucking love this. This is great.
Oh, you got one? Oh, sick.
Oh, I bought. Oh, yeah. Did I not tell you?
Nice. No.
I'm telling you now. Yeah, I bought an Aaron Rodgers.
That's awesome.
And I was thinking, do I get like we talked about a Sauce or a Gary Wilson, like a guy who will be around for a while? Aaron Rodgers is a generational player. I think it's a cool jersey to have. There'll be a lot of 8s, but I don't know.
For
I
sure.
think it's too cool not to get.
And to have that throwback, it's so nice.
Yeah. Yes. it's cool. I can't wait to rock it, and I can't
Yeah.
wait to have the Jets wear it week 1 against the Bills. Like, could
It's gonna be
they
sick.
change it and wear it more? Like, if they make the playoffs, could they be like, we're gonna wear this white jersey?
I wish. I would hope. I mean, is there a limit on how much they can wear it?
The alternate, like the legacy uniforms?
Yeah.
I don't know. I'd have to like consult
Yeah. There
like
should
uniforms. Yeah, UniWatch or something. So I know. Is there like a limit with the helmets? How often you can wear the alternate helmets?
be.
Maybe?
Yeah.
Like maybe it's
Yeah.
only 1 or 2 games. So
But even the logo is so much. That logo on your shirt is so much
yes.
better than what they got now.
I don't like when they redesigned the logo a couple years ago and they got the new jerseys. I was
Yeah.
like, that's basically the same as the old one, just like kind of like more like a football, and the text
Yeah.
is slightly different. Like, why not
Yeah.
go to like the jet airplane? You know, it's like
Yeah.
it makes
Yeah.
too much sense.
It just it looks so much better. Like you said,
Yes.
it just looks clean. Looks clean.
Mm-hmm. Yes,
Yeah.
it's simple, but it's like classic. Brings
Yeah.
back nostalgia for a lot of people. While the Jets weren't great during those eras, again, it's just the like nostalgia
Yeah.
factor that they're tapping
Yeah.
into. I'm making a shit ton of money. Shout
Oh,
out
yeah.
the design team, but it's working.
Yeah.
We're
Yeah.
definitely on board for it. And they'll wear this logo on their helmet, on the regular green helmet, so it's not a different helmet, because they had the black one as their second helmet.
Yeah.
Still, they got the decal, which completes the uniform. It's going to be awesome.
Yeah. Yeah. No, it's gonna be great.
We're looking forward to it. Prime time, and then week 4 against the defending Super Bowl champs. So all on board. Also of note, they're going to be wearing their all black stealth uniforms on Black Friday. So makes sense, right? Just
Makes
on
sense.
theme.
Yeah. Yep.
Yep. Okay. Sorry. So that wraps up our dense training camp recap of the last week, which is insane. And
Yep.
now, Aaron, it is time for our favorite segment, our favorite news segment.
Favorite
Sauce
segment?
Gardner tweet of the week.
So we are going back to the hint of honey almond milk tweet.
Okay.
He hasn't really had much. He's been busy at training camp, but
Of course.
we thought that a good idea would be for us to try the hint of honey with the chocolate chip cookie. Is that what you have?
I have chocolate chip cookies and I have Oreos. So
Ooh,
either one.
might
Yes. I might try a little bit of both.
a
So
little bit of both.
just
That'd be smart.
for context, yeah, if anyone's listening and didn't listen back last week, just a quick recap. Sauce put out a poll, I think 2 weeks ago, and he said, let's settle this debate. Is it cookies with milk or is it brownies with milk? Overwhelming majority of people, 77%, said cookies with milk. Aaron and
Yep.
I had a little discussion. We both agreed cookies, but what type of milk? Aaron said skim milk. I said oat. And then Sauce weighed in, not to our conversation, but to a fan who replied milk is gross and said hint of honey almond milk. Thank me
Yes.
later. So, Sauce Gardner, Aaron and I here on the Cabin Crew pod are going to try hint of honey almond milk. We both agree cookies are superior, but is
absolutely.
hint of honey almond milk worth it?
Let's
What do you
find
think
out.
before we try it? Yeah, let's find out. But like, are you skeptical? Do you have an open mind about this?
I'm a little skeptical just because I do just like the classic milk and cookies. I'm a very routine guy, so if anything's thrown off my routine, I gotta adjust. Takes me a little
Okay.
bit, but I'm open to new things, so we'll give it a
All
shot.
All right, let's take 60 seconds. Let's get our cookies and milk, and we'll meet
Yep.
back here.
Okay.
And we'll cut
Be
this
right
on the
back.
pod for time. Yes. All right, we're back. Milk in hand. I've got. We're hashtag not sponsored, by the way.
No.
This is
Yes.
almond breeze, hint of honey, vanilla, 60 calories per serving. Excellent source of vitamin D and E. What do we think on
A
initial
little smell test. Smells good.
Yeah. Okay.
What do you think about drinking it? That's the question afterwards.
I mean, we're dunking, right? But
Yep. Are we dunking?
ooh, dude, that's a pretty good taste. Okay, let's dunk. This is a podcast, by the way, audio only. So we're dipping our chocolate chip cookies into the
It's
milk.
like ASMR.
It can't. Can you hear it in the microphone? You feel like an idiot right now? Eating your cookie.
great.
It's
Fantastic.
pretty good. Sauce.
Yeah.
Thanks for the rec, man. This is like the honey just adds. We're not, I'm the cookie man, as many of my friends and family will know.
He is the cookie man.
So I should know. But
Yep.
this honey adds a good flavor. Chewing into the mic again. That was good.
If I listen to this, it's gonna annoy the shit out of me because I hate hearing people chew.
Trigger warning
listen.
to anyone who has that.
Yeah.
We should put a little disclaimer in the podcast. So yeah.
Yeah. Great
Right,
though.
2 thumbs up. Yeah, no. The honey again.
Sauce.
It's great.
Yeah.
You can chug that whole thing. I poured way too much.
Even goes down smooth.
Yeah, it really does. I got a wash down, and I got an Oreo too.
And you'll get that on there too.
That's pretty good. Hey, listen, this is great for people with. That's gross.
Can't even swallow. Oh my god.
You can't listen back to this segment
No, I can't.
personally. You can't.
I don't even
Oh
want
my God.
to edit this later. Oh, it's gonna be gross.
That plays well
What's
with an
the-
Oreo. I'll be
Yeah,
honest.
what's the better cookie?
Chocolate chip, still, I would say.
Was that a classic? I had a Chips Ahoy. Is that what you had?
Yeah, Chips Ahoy knockoff, store brand, but
Okay.
same
Yep.
idea. Yeah, the crumbly cookie, not too soft, whatever. Which that Oreo kind of just melted away. I dropped a little bit in the hint of honey, but sauce.
Okay. We love it.
This was great. We love
Yeah.
it. Keep drinking it. Get your cholesterol-free, gluten-free, soy-free, casein-free, egg-free, dairy and lactose-free, carrageenan-free, no MSG. Hint of honey almond milk.
Are we getting sponsored right now by Almond Breeze? Let's bring
That
it.
felt like a read. Yeah, that felt pretty good. I don't know.
Yeah.
All right, that was solid. Sauce, we need you to keep tweeting, but
Yeah.
maybe in your honor, we'll have a little bit of milk and cookies each week. Could that be a thing? I don't know.
Victory milk and cookies. Every Jets W. We'll have a little bit of.
Dude, that reminds me. We saw a celebrity at training camp. We forgot to mention.
Oh,
Tell me, you don't remember?
Yeah,
Johnny!
yeah.
We saw Johnny, the ice cream kid.
Ice cream
who
kid.
got a free
Crazy.
ice cream cone after every Jets win last year. Yes, we saw
Yeah.
him. Saw him riding the golf cart back to the parking lot. He's like, Johnny, go Jets.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
that was fun.
Crazy. Yeah.
So he could be the ice cream guy, and we could be the cookie guys.
We're the cookie guy. I mean, you're already cookie man. I'll be
I'm
the
a cookie
cookie
man.
man's assistant.
Ooh, who's just chewing into the mic? You're like what is it called in the movies? The guys who make the sound.
Yeah, just the sound effects or whatever. I'm just
Yeah,
that
yeah,
guy.
you'll be-
sound.
Yeah. You'll be the sound guy, and I'll be eating the cookies, and we'll be celebrating Sauce Gardner pass breakup, Sauce Gardner interceptions, and wins
Yep.
every Sunday and Monday, sometimes Fridays, Thursdays.
Should we actually do that anytime Sauce has an interception? We do the milk and cookies
Yes,
because if it's Jets wins, we're going to be eating a lot of cookies.
that is true. All right, so every Sauce Gardner interception this season, which he promised he'd have more of this season, we
Yep.
will eat one cookie per interception with hint of honey, almond milk. Yes,
By Almond
60
Breeze.
calories per serving, 50% more calcium than dairy milk. Buy it at your local Acme store. There you go. All right. That was a great segment. That's it. I don't have anything else other than that.
No.
I don't know if you do. Am I missing anything? We don't really have any Jets bets. Aaron Rodgers is kind of looking the same. And we play a football game. The Jets play a football game. We don't. In a week.
Wheels are in motion, baby. The season has begun.
Yes, it has. We are full speed ahead. The jet is fueled. Oh, by the way,
Look to the
what do you
cookie.
think about that? Look to the cookie, guys.
Look to the cookie.
It's all in the cookie. I don't know how this would taste in milk. Again, if you're listening, I'm holding up a black and white cookie. Seinfeld Easter egg. Look to
Seinfeld,
the cookie.
Yep. Look
It
to the
is
cookie.
all. So we're reading the tea leaves here. If you're joining us late, we're the Cabin Crew Podcast. That's Aaron. I'm Ben. We're a pro Dalvin Cook podcast. Prepare for landing. Buckle your seatbelts. And go Jets.